All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all, man. Somebody asked me about my thoughts on this fight, Nina Nunes versus Cynthia Calvillo. I really wasn't going to do a video on this one. I wasn't going to do a post-fight, but which I'm not really going to go in and break this fight down. I just want to give you my thoughts on it because somebody asked me. But first off, I'm going to say it's probably a good idea for Nina Ansaroff or Nina Nunes to retire now because I don't think she really has the fire anymore. So it's a good idea for her to retire because after looking at this fight, and if she continues to do more performances like this, it's just not a good look for her. You know, I can see the UFC just cutting her off of these type of performances. I mean, it takes two to tango, so I'm not just blaming her altogether. But Cynthia Calvillo, look, I was kind of tempted to switch up my pick and go for Calvillo in this one, but sometimes Calvillo just gets so caught up in her boxing, man. Like, she won't go back to that gritty grappling wrestling style of hers, you know, going straight for takedowns and just making this a scrappy fight, you know, beating girls up on the ground and then getting that submission here. You know, I know that Nina Ansaroff, she can be a little bit more technical with her striking. She does have a good leg attack, which was effective in this fight, but that should have been on Cynthia Calvillo to shut that down, keep this fight on the ground, and just stay consistent with pressure. But no, she wanted to stand with Nina Ansaroff, and we got a bit of a boring fight, man. We just got a boring fight. You know, not too many exchanges here and there. I think by the third round, what was it, like significant strikes landed by both fighters, like 17 and 19. I think, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it was like 19 strikes or 17 strikes landed by both fighters by the third round. So I was just like, nobody's really wanting to engage here. It really wasn't like a crazy chess match either, where they were picking and choosing and trying to counter. It was like they were just trying to stay away from danger. And that's why I'm saying, like, from that performance and the way Nina Ansaroff was approaching this, yeah, it's probably a good idea for her to retire. Because, like I said, the first round, I didn't see much urgency, even from Calvillo, you know, somebody who's on a 3-fight losing streak. I had to give Nina the edge in the first round because of the leg kicks. The leg kicks were controlling. They were moving Calvillo. Calvillo did get a takedown, but she missed the opportunity. She spent too much time boxing here. Her positioning, I was just all about stand up here. You know, she got that takedown, boom, Nina pops right back up, and she just lets Nina go right back to controlling the center. I mean, it took Cynthia almost 2 minutes, even into the second round, to get a takedown and keep top control. And then when I saw that, I was like, okay, here we go. Maybe we're going to see her wake up now, and she's going to do the same thing in the third round, because that's what was really working for her. You know, even if she wasn't really active on the ground, that won her the second round to me, you know, staying on top and getting that top control, keeping Nina on her back. But the last round, Nina, I guess you could just say she was a little bit more technical with it, not doing a lot of damage. I was just waiting for Calvillo to let loose and get gritty in there and prove that she wanted, you know, to snap this losing streak. But once again, she just lets those leg kicks take over, you know, single leg kicks here and there from Nina Ansaroff, and boom, fight is over. And I'm like, whew, I'm glad because this performance from both of these ladies, it just was not showing a sense of urgency. At least whenever Calvillo did fight Andrea Lee, they did push each other, and you could see Andrea Lee wanting to get a finish and really go after it. But like I said, Nina's mind's in another place. You know, right away she announced to DC that she's done. You know, she's retiring. She's gonna stick with the family thing, and I think that's for the best now. You know, because if you're not gonna fight with urgency, you know, that could get you killed in there. And she's lucky she was fighting Calvillo. If that was anybody else in the flyweight division, hey, she would have got finished. You know, I'm just being honest. So, you know, if you're not going to come in there with the fire, got to go. And same thing can be said for Calvillo. I think she wants to move back down to 115, but hey, there's a lot of killers at 115. So Calvillo got to, you know, go back to her roots and be that clinch fighter, gritty, you know, grappler. You know, she bragged about having the best grappling at flyweight, but which is crazy. Yeah, like a while back I did a video talking about, she said she had the best grappling at flyweight, almost ranking up there with Valentina Shevchenko. Calvillo said this, but she didn't even really take that type of approach in this type of fight. You know, she did not, you know, so it is what it is at this point. You know, Calvillo moving down to 115. We'll see. 4 losses in a row. I don't know what's next, guys. Y'all let me know. But as far as this fight goes, I'm glad Nina's retiring. Calvillo, she might need to as well. This fight really is not one to remember. Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.